First, I would like to share with you that not only are the gold medalist in MBBS and MS, record is still unbroken. My genetics research, best research paper in International Cancer Congress.
Fantastic.
A faculty member, would have been a head of department for 10 years, director-in-chief of my state for 7 years. I left because of my honesty. And kindly note, sir, that I was a surgeon. I was a trauma surgeon. So very, very least affected by the compulsions of the pharma lobby.
Right.
The hepatitis B, I exposed the hepatitis B virus by Swisscline Beecham, and because of my effort, it was excluded from the immunization schedule of my state.
Oh, fantastic, sir.
So that is the background, and here my whole effort is towards. Then I did a master's in computers, and I created systems across the world for 15 years.
Wow.
Scotland and UK, US and all. And then I came into yoga, and Yoga Vasist is now my subject, where I am equating it with the quantum, and I will touch base with you because now things are the informational background of the physicality and functionality. Just a minute, sir. Important phone call being a doctor. Just a minute, sir.
Good. Good time to Telegram.
Yeah. The basic. I went to the SVSI, which is a yoga university, but it combines the modern and the ancient knowledge base. And I was a professor there for integrative Medicare.
Wow.
So I have worked on a lot of protocols and all that. And this is the sum total of a paper we published. So one thing what Dr. Saha told, I agree that a virus, because of the mutations of the virus, vaccines are not going to be the permanent solution. I will not go into the detail of the different vaccines and the aspects behind that he has explained in detail. But one thing is for sure, as we all know, even for international travel, some countries which require a flu shot, 6 months is the validity. So because of the mutations of the virus, the repeated requirement of a shot is definitely a 100% established fact. And a strain which may come to us, we may not be vaccinated against it. But what we should realize, and this whole episode where we are looking at, that in the first 5-6 days, when the virus is multiplying the viremia, and then the hyperinflammatory state which it is causing. So I and my team, we did a lot of work on this. Actually, what happens when the memory bank of our immune system doesn't have anything related to what has been it has been presented with. It is a panic situation for the immune system. Please realize that what it is going through in those third day, fourth, because when the virus enters, then it is a generic response of the interferons and cytokines and all that, which is like the Blacksmith work. It bombards myalgia, high fever and all that. But it is looking for something specific, and then it tries to check its own memory bank, and it finds there is nothing. Now here, when we are at this stage, then what happens? Now see, the Rupert Sheldrake morphogenetic field theory and a lot of other things are there, biocentrism of Dr. Lanja or the Amit Goswami's quantum doctor. So the informational base, to which now it has to, you can say, extend. It has to extend its informational base, may have to go at a level of a species level informational base. And what we are seeing, because I am personally managed about 46 people who my register, I am there. and hundreds of indirectly, and keeping tab through, because I am advisor to certain states and their committees, as the other members of my audience have learned in a session we had some days back. And also my personal classmate, and we went to some very interesting adventures together, is the head of Department of Respiratory Medicine and managing the 100-bed COVID ward. We talk every day. So I can say one thing, that that is the critical period, the fifth day, the fourth day, the fifth day, the sixth day, that day, where the branching happens. If mana prasamana upaya yoga, if the you can say the calmness is there, which is not there, because a lot of effort has gone into creating a panic situation. It is almost like a mass hysteria situation. And so in that state, when the immune system has to work like a goldsmith, where it is under so much pressure that it has to come out with something to specifically kill the viruses, or the it we are assaulting it from behind. Our panic situation is hitting it from behind. It is like you're operating on a brain and somebody is pushing you from behind, and it goes into a haywire, it into a hyperinflammatory state, and it goes mad. It starts bombing its own alveolar cells, and mostly the lining of these small and medium-sized vessels. And then all those things happen, which we all know. So this is the sum total. What the slide I'm presenting here is that all these are 100% proven facts, and the research which is happening in the also Center for Integrative Medicine, Harvard, or the Benson Henry Institute of Mind-Body Medicine, all that. So I have brought it into one slide only. What I am trying to present, that not only for this virus, but any viral infection, the vaccine cannot be a solution. It definitely cannot be a permanent solution. It maximum it is like you are going for a stopgap. So we have to start building our immunity. There is no other way for this. See, the bacterial infection phase is over. When we were kids and before that, the morbidity load of the society, 40 to 50% was bacterial infections. Now it is not even 5%. So the morbidity load, if you study, so the chronic systemic illnesses leave them apart. Virus is now emerging because the other things are going down, and we have to build our immunity. Unfortunately, our lifestyle, what Dr. Saha was so much, you can say, emphasized on, what we are ending up with is like our immune system is in a mess. When I say it is in a mess, the biological, you can say, clock is in a mess. You are eating late, you are sleeping, you are woken up whole night, and then you are sleeping half the day and all those things. So the lifestyle and the yoga, so the technologies of yoga are, the lifestyle is right from your diet to your lifestyle, to your routine rather, to the asanas, pranayam, and the mind things like the dhyan. What we have achieved here is that if we do, even that is the latest paper from Harvard, even the gene expression is modified. NF-kappa B is the key mediator for inflammatory response. That is the gene NF-kappa B. So even the NF-kappa B expression has reduced by 30% by just simply 30 days of chanting. In this study, what they did, that they just assembled random people from New York, from different areas, and they were not even chanting Omkar or something. They were asked to chant anything for half an hour. John, 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 Lily, 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 whatever. Just sit quiet and chant, and just be aware of your breath. The minimal basic requirement of a dhyana. And the NF-kappa B expression reduced by more than 30%. This is the paper is there. I can share that paper with any one of you.
Share that paper, sir.
Yeah, definitely. So no, I will be in touch with you, sir. So what I am seeing, that there is a reduced risk of viral infection in the first week, not only for corona, but anything, that because the CD4 count increases, the NK natural killer cells increase, the better innate immunity and immunosurveillance is there. inflammatory response is less, as I told you, the NF-kappa B, the pro-inflammatory markers. Glycemic control is better, which is now even the mucormycosis, the black fungus. It is because of the hyperglycemic stat. If you stop taking white sugar, forget about any fungal infection. This is the white sugar, which is, if you only take jaggery, you forget, even if you are having a very serious diabetic, you will not get a fungal infection. So glycemic control is directly proportionate to, or rather a bad glycemic control is directly proportionate to an increased pathogen virulence and the baroreceptor sensitivity, blood pressure, inflammation. How these three manifest? That in the clinical, the hyperinflammatory state also gets reduced, both in normal individuals as well as in persons with comorbidities like diabetes and high BP. When you're coming out of the recovery phase, improved or optimized respiratory functions, efficient pulmonary rehabilitation, week 3. So I request Harinath ji that as we promised last time also, that we can have a session where actually what we can do. See, the lot of the awareness session by Professor Dr. Saha, good, but I look at things from another, because being a surgeon, that what can I do, what can we do? So we can do this, that we start working on our immunity and at multiple levels. And there are people which Mr. Harinath knows, and many of my people in my circle know, I have treated, not even paracetamol I gave. They had so much faith on me, and they all came out of this. What to talk of hospital?
Wow, sir. Wow,
5 to 6, 7 days. So that was the faith on me, that even for the high temperature sponging, I told them to just do sponging, no medication. 2 or 3 of them went into the second week. They had the hyperinflammatory response. There we, on one patient, we had to use steroid on the 9th day. But my protocol is, all of you have seen my protocol, which I have shared very broadly. So what I request to this August audience, that we all should start working on our immunity. That is the way forward. And for viral infections, not only corona, but any cousin or any distant relation of corona also, or whatever they throw at us. So, and one very important point I'm saying, that which I will just confirm to Dr. Saha, that yes, this coronavirus is disposing through the immune modulation of the fungal infections. It is not due to other factor. And now there is a talk of also a prophylactic antifungal to be included in the protocol. So the story is becoming messier and messier. So that is the latest I read today of a paper which has come out. So very interesting time, and we have warriors like Dr. Saha, so good. And but looking at the position, what we can do. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
For
Really privileged to connect you, sir.
Yeah.
Really privileged to connect you. God bless me.